Hey guys, okay, so this is going to be the first sort of outdoor little check. Now, as you can see there, the wiring's still a bit of a mess. There's that LCD board blue. One of the things that you need to know with these is if for this particular setup with this LCD board, LED board, sorry, this flight controller, and the way it's set up is if you're going to reboot it, you need to disconnect the LiPo first, otherwise you can damage your flight controller, and two, you can damage the LEDs, and I damaged the LEDs on mine, so I'm waiting for a new board for that. I have the camera connected directly to the VCC. This is just to give me an indication of what it's going to be like. I could run it from the output from the VTX, the 5V output, but that means on my screen I would have the VTX power being displayed at 5V or 4.9 volts, where really I want the voltage of the battery being displayed. So I'll get that from VCC. Now I do have a LC filter on its way. The one that I did have for this I put in my Cyma, or should I say I was going to take the one out of my Cyma and put it in this, but I prefer to keep it in the Cyma just for now and wait for the other one to arrive. So I don't know what the video is going to be like from this camera, but I've got this here ready to put the strap-on camera on, the 4K camera, but they won't be recording in 4K, it will just be recording in standard because it overheats very quickly and dies. But these wires here are all auxiliary powers, so they're just tucked out of the way and they get trapped in this little space here. Right, I'm going to put the camera up out of the way and just get this thing into a hover. This is all it's going to be about. It's going to be a hover, a little bit of checking for stability, any excess vibrations. It's going to be, checking yaw and just making sure things are just stabilised. There's not going to be any great fly-offs or doing anything to see how it does. This wire, if you're wondering what it is, this is just the it's like an extension lead. It comes from the back of the camera, so I can plug in the controller for the on-screen display, for the menus, for the camera, for the settings, because this is just basically as it comes out of the box. I've done a just on the white balance I did a change, and I don't even know what it's going to look like, to be honest with you. So that's going to have to be a work in progress, the camera just setting that up by itself. But let's get it up in the air and see how we do. I must add as well that this is just manual mode, so there's no altitude hold, there's no magnetometer, there's nothing. The only thing that there is a limitation on how far I can tilt it, so it's what they call angle mode. I hope you can see from there, but one prop's spinning already. So the front left is spinning, front right is spinning, it's starting to stabilise out. Back left, back right. That's by design, because it was tilted front left down, so it's going to try and stabilise out straight away. One thing I haven't done is set up the other camera, so I need that videoing the VTX. As you can see now, look, because it's slightly tilted to the right, the two right propellers come on first. Or at least they did to start off with. Okay, I think that was a success. That seems to fly okay.